Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a first impressions and wear test of the new Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. That's what the packaging looks like on there. It's a cool little packaging with the flesh tone top. And I did get sent mine through Influenster actually. So if you're not familiar with Influencer, I'll leave a link below where you could sign up, but they do send you free products in exchange for your review. And this is the little box it came in, so it shows you the product, has a nice little Influencer logo. I also today in the video guys have a giveaway. So for the giveaway, it's going to be super easy to enter guys. All you have to do is be subscribed to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, and leave me a comment below. I will throw in there though bonus entries. So if you want to get a bonus entry, if you'll go over to TikTok, which I'll leave linked below, follow me there, you will get a bonus entry. Alright guys, so this is the box that Influencer sent me for the Makeup Forever foundation. It just says new HD Skin, the undetectable foundation. And then inside it says new HD Skin, the undetectable foundation. New micro skin system that syncs with the skin, instantly blurs, true to skin, 24-hour wear. 24-hour wear. So let's see what else we have. And as you can see, I may look a little crazy right now. I've already did my whole skincare, moisturized, used a normal primer, the Tatcha Silk Canvas, something I already know that works well and I enjoy. So I've used products that I've already been using and I know I like, so that it doesn't interfere with the foundation and my thoughts on that. I went ahead and did a little cream contour, not too much, and my concealer. So that's why I probably look a little ghostly right now, because I've been doing that underneath my foundation lately, and I actually prefer that method rather than putting it on top. So that's why I may look a little weird right now. I did go ahead and do my eyelid portion of my eyeshadow as well, just so I'm all ready to go to test out the foundation and save all that from this video, since this video is about the foundation. So it says they did give us a little info card too. So let's see what it says. It says new HD Skin, the undetectable foundation. It says it has a natural finish with medium to full coverage, 24-hour wear, instantly blurs, non-comedogenic, waterproof, and sweat-proof. Wow. Some big claims. And then it just tells you here how you can customize the coverage. For sheer coverage, apply it with your fingertips, starting at the center of the face and blending forward. For medium coverage, apply using a brush, starting at the middle of the face and blending out until desired coverage is finished. And for extra coverage, use a damp sponge to lightly tap and stretch foundation where extra coverage is desired. It says it comes in 40 inclusive shades for every skin tone. So I am a full coverage kind of girl, so I am going to go in with a sponge and see how much we can build it up. And then the star of the show, here's what the box looks like. They sent mine in 1N00. And it doesn't really tell me what that means, but I'm guessing it's a pale shade since it's 1 and I am very pale. I think it may work. I hope it's not too light. Maybe it'll oxidize some. It looks like it needs to be shaken up. Or it may just be a more watery formula. Oh, it does say, actually right here, it does say there, shake before use. I'm gonna shake it even more just to be sure. And then I have my e.l.f. Camo sponge, one of my all-time favorite sponge so far out of every sponge I've ever tried. So I've dampened that. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with some foundation. Move my hair out the way here. You just pull the cap off and it's like it has a weird feeling to it. It almost feels wood, but I guess it's like mattified or something. But I do like how the cap matches kind of the tone of the foundation. Just gonna put, let's get it going. I'll do one pump for now. So I usually do one pump on each side and then one for my forehead and nose area. So we'll see how that looks. We may have to go in with more. My mirror is over here to my left. So if you see me looking that way, that would be why. It does look like we're gonna need probably 2 pumps per side because there's hardly any coverage. And I kind of had drier skin in the winter, even though I did a lot of moisturizing. I even went in with oil and moisturizer and moisturizing spray. It's still kind of clinging to dry skin, but let's see how this goes. I'm just going to use this mirror here closer up so to drag it down my neck just so it all matches. Here you can see this side versus this side. Remember, I do have cream contour and concealer already on, but you can still see redness peeking through here. Even with 2 pumps on this one side, I feel it's, I would say medium, light, sort of medium coverage. Let's do the other side and see if we want to go in with another layer. Just going to do 1 pump again. And another pump. Now for the forehead and nose. Here's what it looks like with 2 pumps on each side of my face, so 4 altogether. I would say even with that, it's medium. I would definitely say medium. I generally have this redness that covers my nose and kind of through here on my cheeks, and you can see that peeking through. I don't know if it's picking up on camera as much as it is in person, but you can definitely see some of that peeking through. And then these under eye bags that are on fleek, you can see peeking through, even with the concealer and then the foundation on top like I've been doing, which some days is just like that and other days I can get them covered pretty good. So overall, I would say a nice medium coverage. So if that's the kind of coverage you're into, then you would probably like it. From what I can tell so far, I haven't set it or anything yet. It does feel a little bit tacky, and you can feel it on the skin somewhat. I wouldn't say it feels heavy, but you can tell it's there, I guess, because we still have that tackiness. So we're going to go ahead and set it down and see how it feels after that. And I'm just going to use my tried and true Fenty Beauty powder here. And I'm just going to do how I usually do, which is I use the sponge to put on the powder. I don't bake, but I do press it in with the sponge. I'm just going to take the end of the sponge that doesn't have powder on it and go over these under eyes really quick. And then push the powder. It does feel much better after you set it down. It doesn't have that tacky feel to it, and it feels really lightweight actually compared to like a regular full coverage foundation. So that's one thing I'm really liking about it so far, is the way it feels on the skin. I'll go ahead and finish the rest of my face, and I'll be back with my thoughts on how it wears. Alright guys, so I am back with everything done on my face. So I would say overall so far I do really like it. I wouldn't say that it's going to be like a go-to or anything like that for me, because I do love my full coverage foundation. But I think that if there are some days where I'm just looking for a quick light coverage, it would be something that would definitely come in handy. I am going to wear it throughout the day, and what I'll do is I'll come back and do a quick little check-in just to let you know how it looks after a full day of wear, and share my final thoughts on how it wore throughout the day at that point. But so far, I would say it's not too bad for a medium coverage. If you're one that likes those types of coverages, more of a light with, you know, the one layer as you saw, or the medium with the 2 layers on each side, maybe you should check it out. But for my full coverage queens, if you're like me and full coverage is where it's at for you, you may have to do 3, maybe even 4 layers of this to get a nice full coverage, and I just don't know how that would end up looking overall, being so much that you're putting on of it. I'll be back at the end of the day to share with you how it wore. Alright guys, I am now back for my final check-in, and this is what it's looking like. Not too bad. Do have some creasing here in the smile lines, which does happen with a lot of foundations on me for some reason, but my go-to that I currently have, which is just a CoverGirl foundation, doesn't do that. But I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but you can see that here and a little on this side. And then I would say it wore a little bit on my chin, but not too much. Didn't wear off too bad there. But overall, I think it still looks really good. I didn't do any touch-ups or anything throughout the day. So for about almost 8 hours, I think we're looking pretty good. Like I said before, I don't think it's something that it'll be my new go-to or anything like that, because I'm more of a full coverage girl, and I prefer something that's full coverage, 1 layer, not having to double it up to build it to where I want it to be. So it'll be good though, like I said, for those days where I just need a real quick light coverage. I'll probably just throw on 1 layer and be good to go. If you're interested in this foundation, if that's something that you're into, if you are a light coverage girl, or you like something that's, you know, more light on the skin, I would definitely give this a try. Click the link below if you're interested in giving it a try. Here are the items that you can win in the giveaway. First, I have by Fenty Beauty. It's their Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter in the shade Hustler Baby. It looks to be a nice gold tone shade there. By Maybelline, I have their Matte and Poreless Foundation, and this is in the shade 358 Latte. By Mishkel Beauty, we have a Lip Shine. It's a sheer lip balm in the shade Yama. I may not be saying the shade right. Then we have a little brush set here. It's an eye brush set by Lavish Beauty. Green and yellow eye brushes. And then by Too Faced, I have their Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and it's in the shade Chestnut. By Seraphine Botanicals, I have their Lemon Balm and Thyme Nourishing Lip Scrub. Lily Lashes, we have their Level Up Lash Enhancing Serum. I don't know how to say it, if it's Cobb or Cab Cosmetics. We have their contour palette. And then we have a Blue Beauty Blender. So if you would like to win those goodies, just make sure you follow the rules. Like I said, it's pretty simple. Just subscribe, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and then if you want a bonus entry, go over to TikTok and follow me there. That's all guys for this video. Hit subscribe before you leave if you haven't already, and don't forget to enter that giveaway that I mentioned in the video. I'll also have the rules down below in case you missed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.